more clarity of what kind of where I'm gonna be at by the time you guys see this. So I'm 18 weeks currently pregnant. Time is flying by, and yeah, I'm gonna do like a second trimester roundup video towards the end, God willingly. I know I'm supposed to look here, but it's easier to look here, so it's just what it is. But today's video is gonna be how I lost 50 pounds on keto and how that helped me get pregnant, how that helped me conceive. So I made a few videos on keto, but my husband deleted one of them and it kind of ruined everything because everything was out of order. So I'll probably post two of them, and I'll have some of the meals that I was eating and things like that. Originally, I was just told, and I'll go through this in another video, like, and you were just never gonna have a kid. You're never gonna be pregnant. This is never gonna happen for you. First it was PCOS, and it was just like an extreme hormone imbalance. And because of the stress and I cope with food, so it just like made it worse. I started gaining a lot of weight. It was just really, really stressful for me. And this is all in America. They were just like, you know, it's just not gonna happen. You're gonna have to get like IVF, IUI, you know, I did 2 rounds of Clomid and all of that. So it was just, and if you don't know any of those things, it's just, you know, trying to conceive type things, trying to get pregnant. And it was a lot on me. And actually, going through fertility treatment, it's crazy because you gain weight like you're pregnant and just don't be having a baby. They don't be telling you about that. You gain weight like you had a whole child. And so, yeah, I was gaining a lot of weight. When I came to Canada, this lady had one look at me and was like, honestly, if you just change your diet and stop stressing, the stress is number one, you will conceive naturally. And I was like, you just don't help me. That's you just don't want to help me. Like, please take my money, please help me. But she was like, serious. So I did exactly what she told me to do. And within 5 months, I conceived naturally. And yes, I was in shock when it all happened. But yeah, yeah, so she was right, and God's timing is the best timing as well. But yeah, I think number one thing that I did differently was decrease in stress and change my diet and became more active and stopped trying. And I know I've been in the TTC community for long enough to know that that's not what you want to hear, but that's my truth. And I have some of the main foods and things that I use to help me with losing the 50 pounds. And yeah, you know, so let's get into it. So first I had Chia Seeds. This was very helpful. So I love bubble tea, and I saw that you can use Chia Seeds and soak it in water and kind of use it kind of like as like a bubble tea filling type thing. I used it more so in chia seed pudding. Very filling. I'm using it now while I'm pregnant as well. Not as much. I cannot stand oatmeal, like, and I want to use it in my oatmeal. And the chia seed pudding was disgusting, but anything slightly sweet on keto, it's like, delicious, you know? So yeah, so this was a really good thing. And this is a superfood. So I'm not someone that will tell you that it's going to work if you're eating bacon and cheese and cream cheese. That's going to cause a lot of inflammation in your body. It's going to wreck you up. I would look up low carb vegetables, and if you have go to a doctor. Firstly, I'm not a doctor. Go to a doctor and see what your issue is. I had inflammation, a lot of inflammation. So even though what I did was keto, I definitely ate healthy, like just lean, baked food, nothing fried, just very healthy. And I'm still trying to keep up with that, because definitely inflammation in your body will not let the baby stick to you. The problem wasn't getting pregnant, it was staying pregnant. So yeah. So then also I use MCT oil, and I mentioned it in one of my videos that I didn't have this, but I ended up getting this, almost gone. And I would cook with this, I would put this in my drinks, my teas. I didn't do like the bullet coffee, that was disgusting. I don't know how people are doing that stuff, but yeah, so I used MCT oil, and yeah, it's high performance and all of the good stuff in it. I don't know how all of that stuff works, and I watched a lot of videos on like how keto works and how like everything works, and I still don't know. So yes, I use stevia sometimes, but this isn't as good. You can see it's completely full. And I had this for almost 7-8 months now. I don't use it now, and I'm pregnant, and I wasn't using it a lot before. I was using monk fruit, but it was expensive, so I would always have this as backup. And yeah, but definitely just find the best sweetener for you. This has like some cinnamon on it, like on order. Also, I didn't bring that out, but cinnamon as well helps with the inflammation in your body. Just add that on anything that you can cook with, whatever you're eating, just add that on there. And lastly, and this is like most important for me, is turmeric and garlic and ginger also. But turmeric really helped me. I would drink a golden milk every single day, and it really does help with inflammation, and that had cinnamon in it, and yeah, it's really good for your body. So basically, the first 3 months of keto, I wasn't really working out. I started to do light walking. I'm busty, so like the whole running and jumping and all of that, I don't know what kind of sports bras y'all be having, but I brought some of the most expensive ones, and nothing works for me. So I have to start out really light until I started losing weight, and then I can kind of like build myself up. So by the end of it, when I got to like my 40-pound mark, which I'll probably put in somewhere in some video, my before and after, I had like a video that I made for TikTok, and on there I was around my 40-pound mark. I'll get to the 50-pound mark and even do it before and after, because I was just like, every month I was like losing weight. It was just like falling off, and it wasn't like water weight, it was like fat, because of my clothes, everything, you know. So I started running up and down the steps. We live on the 3rd floor. That kicked my butt, but it was hard at first, and then it became easier. So yeah, that is what did it for me. Pretty much it was really easy. I had low carb vegetables, a lot of cabbage, a lot of spinach. I made the stews, and they're like African stews, and I would make it with less tomatoes than my husband usually makes it, and baked chicken, baked salmon. I felt like keto was great. I had sugar-free lemonade when I wanted, and it was what it was. Yeah. And I'm not a huge meat eater. I'm not a huge beef and just a meat eater in general. So I would have like weeks where it was just like vegetables, different vegetable meals, and cauliflower rice, really saved the day when it came with that. And I'll actually make it into like cauliflower mashed potatoes and have my vegetables. It was just yummy. So there's tons of different videos and recipes and stuff like that. That's what I did, and I was consistent with everything that I did. I put my mind on it, but spices and herbs really help you look into what's good for your body. Different teas and stuff like that definitely helped me as well. I'll get into supplements in another video as well, if you guys want that. And yeah, probably next one, I have some hauls coming up, some baby hauls, because we've been just shopping. And yeah, so it's been crazy. Like, I am so close to being halfway there, and like I just got a doctor, and just crazy stuff has been going on, and I can't wait to like talk to you guys like about it when I'm like posting live, you know, like probably after I have the baby, inshallah. So until next time, I try to keep these under 10 minutes. Thank you. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber, so please, and share the video. Until next time, salam, bye, peace.
Here are some of the foods that I would eat. I loved vegetables. This was low calorie drink. I would make lemonade and put different berries in it. It was really good. And as well as my breakfast, pretty much just vegetables. There's also sugar-free puddings and things like that that I would eat from this brand, as well as stir fry made with cauliflower. And then I did discover making a keto pizza with a pre-made bread crust. And like I said, I will always drink my golden milk every night to help with the inflammation. Hopefully this helps.